guys, what's going on? Yes, we're here. And I'm going to share this, so Jeff's going to say hi. Okay.
So we've been, real quick, just so everybody knows, I know we tried to do a video earlier, but we had to stop. We ended up getting water in the basement. So we've been a lot of cleaning, a lot of sucking up water, had heavy rains a couple days ago. We had to dig a trench on the side of the house to divert the water. So it's been fun. At the same time, though, we're getting a lot of voices in the house. We're hearing things. We had a lot of creaking going on. Night before last, we started hearing a voice in the main area while we were in here. We were talking about it. And then the other day, we heard stuff in the kitchen and then coming from upstairs. So, and then Lori found some other stuff she's going to talk about today. Not right at the moment, though. She's busy with her phone.
I'm sharing, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I'm just sharing this out really quick. And so everybody knows that we're live. Share this out.
So yeah, we've been running around doing a lot of stuff. I'm still working on the new box. I'll be able to show everybody something soon. I may not have it in the box, but I may be able to show how it works just with the electronics. Maybe we'll do something like that, so at least you can hear it and see it. But we're getting there. I'm trying different amps, getting different sounds, trying to see what we can do. A couple new options, but so far so good. All the options are working. Now it's just fine tuning the coding.
Yeah, guys, we're going to talk about what we found downstairs. It's pretty amazing. We've got a video to show you guys. You know, thanks for being patient. I'm just sharing this out, the old school way, because we're live on YouTube. We're not going live on Facebook because we don't do that anymore because, well, Facebook deletes your live, as you know, after 30 days. And I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not giving them any of that. That's ridiculous. You take our views away. You take our fan base away and all that. That's not right, So we just go live on YouTube now. So if you're seeing us, hi, you're on YouTube. Please subscribe if you have not. We really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hi, Warren. What's going on? I'll watch it tonight. Awesome. Yes, we always leave our lives up, so they're always there for you to watch later. But guys, oh boy. So as you know, our home is called the Munson Homestead. That was the man who built the home in 1899, Fred Munson. If you want the history of the home, we have a video that we did a live a few weeks ago. It's here on our YouTube channel. Go to the live tab and you can see it. We talk all about the history of the home. And then there's another video we did. I think we did 2 already about it. So with that being said, history, we found this like weird, I called it a secret room just to be cute. It's a room in the basement that is underneath the sunroom, but it's the original foundation. And just one part of it has actual cemented floor. The other section is dirt and it's not. So there's an actual room down there and it's full of spider webs and things like that. And I won't go in there yet because Jeff has to suck the spider webs out before I attempt to crawl in the hole to get in this weird secret room under the stairs.
I think it's this part of the house that we're actually sitting in now.
Yes.
That is the room.
Yeah.
Because there's duct work and they wouldn't put duct work under the sun. No. So it's definitely this part. If I had to guess, I'd say it's like a fourth of the basement. Yeah. Which would be a fourth of the house basically here. So it's probably this room in our bathroom.
He's correct.
That is probably the under. Yeah. That's what we're.
Yeah, it's not under the porch. It's under the house. So it's right where we're sitting is where it would be, and the door is probably right where the wall is.
Yeah, I think the bathroom actually. Right about in that area. Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's a room, and it's empty and it's normal height, And hi, everybody. How are you? Welcome. So we were going to do a video now live, just a short one, just us opening the door to show you guys in there. Like I said, I can't go in there yet because there's spider webs and I will not go in. I'm not afraid of anything but bugs. I'm not doing spiders in my hair, not playing that game. So we open it. I have the red light, the lights to show you guys. Jeff is filming with his phone, trying to squeeze in. It's very hard to get to. It's very small.
The ceiling is like here on me.
Yeah.
So standing like this constantly is a little rough.
The door is like this. It's a wooden door. It's small, but it's a it's not a cubbyhole door. It's a regular door that you would open and you'd step in. It's not like something you have to lift up and crawl into. So we went down to do this, open the door. We really haven't looked in there ourselves. So we were like, okay, this is exciting. We'll bring you guys along with us. And we're all excited. I'm going to show you the video. It's pretty kind of funny. You see the cement floor. You see the foundation. It's weird. It's really, there's mounds of dirt down there. Jeff goes, we better not find a body. I, of course, said, I hope we find a body.
She's talking about getting shovels and digging. And
I'm digging.
Yeah, great.
I'm digging. I don't know about him, but you guys know me. I'm digging. Yeah. So as I turn the camera, he hands me the camera because he can't get that close. I'm not even putting my hand in there because there's spider web. I turn the camera and I'm like, what's on the door? And I'm looking and it's not painted. It's like the outside of the door is painted gray, like new paint, but the inside is the original wood. And I'm like, am I seeing something? Because it's red light. And I'm like, so I took my glasses off. You guys will see. And I identified it. I recognized two of them. The third one I know I've seen before, but I can't find it online. So if you guys recognize it, please put in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
And let us know where you've seen it. But they're called witches' marks, without a doubt. And witches' marks, I put a definition up real quick so people know. Here, I can read it to you right now. And I put the pictures up on our Facebook page for those of you that are on Facebook. If not, you won't be able to see it in the video. You'll see them in the red light, but I'll actually show you the pictures. I should have uploaded them, but I didn't. Carved witches' marks, or apotropaic, I can't speak today, marks are ancient protective symbols scratched into buildings, especially near doorways, windows, and fireplaces, to ward off evil spirits, demons, or witches. It didn't work. I'm still here. Not necessarily related.
It is funny that we have this room over the area and not past where those marks are. So
the parlor's over that room, and I have all of my, this is my haunted collection, and it's like there's some pretty dark pieces that I have, in my collection. But anyway, it says not necessarily related to actual witchcraft, but to a desire for safety. Commonly featured is the daisy wheel, the hexafoil, which is one of them that we have. Pentacles or Marian symbols. I didn't know about. Marian symbols like an M or a double V, which is Virgin of Virgins. These endless line patterns were believed to confuse or trap malevolent forces, reflecting collective anxiety during times of suspicion, and are found in historic homes, barns, churches, and even caves. So what these marks were, they weren't necessarily put there by witches. Regular people put them there, even Christian people. The spiritualists lived in this home. They were spiritual. First they were Swedish Lutheran, then they were spiritualists, or maybe a combination of both at the same time. Obviously, they put them there. And, being European, I could see why. I understand it. Pagan and Christian, it blended in Europe, through the 1800s, early 1900s and beyond. I was raised in a very European household. My grandparents were from Germany and Denmark and Scandinavia. So they mixed these old pagan customs with their Christianity. So it was to ward off evil. It was to protect from demons and evil spirits and the like. Well, Jeff's question was right away, why is it on the door in the basement of the scary room? Good question. So
the weird thing is it's not on the inside of the basement. It's on the outside. It's in that room with the dirt, not the room. No. That's why I was like, wait a minute, wouldn't you want that on the inside?
No. They did it right.
All right. Well, I didn't think
So with the door closed, it's whatever's in that room is prevented from leaving the room.
Okay.
So they're sealing whatever it is into the room. So the two symbols are on the door, but there's the other symbol that I know I've seen before, but I can't identify, is on the door frame. So they got two on the door, one on the door frame. And I'm going to show the video in a minute. You guys are going to laugh at us because it's pretty funny. But so they were sealing something in to that room. I mean,
and we opened the door.
yeah, of course we did.
Great.
Yeah. So, which blew my mind because it's like, oh my, like, I was in shock to see. I was like, I was so excited. I was shaking. I was like, are you serious? We have witches marks. So
we've had that door open before and never seen it, but we weren't looking.
No.
Like our big thing, and we'll explain it later someday, is we just wanted to keep that door closed.
Right.
Is really what we were trying to do.
And to see it and then to, wonder what were they afraid of in that room down there? What are they afraid of? And of course, that's why I want to go dig. I want to see if, why are you afraid of the room? And we're going to investigate in that room. As soon as Jeff goes with the shop vac and sucks down all the spider webs, but you go first. You suck the webs and keep, because I'm not going by the spiders. And then I will go in that room.
Yeah, we'll film that too. I'm sure you'll enjoy that.
Yeah. And then I'll go in and I'll actually sit on a stool and I'll do like an Estes method. We'll do a ghost box session. We'll do a regular old-fashioned investigation in there with digital voice
before or after the digging.
Before the digging and then after the digging.
Just making sure.
So I'm going to play the video, you guys. I hope this works. I've never done this before. So
the layers.
Okay. And we're going to play it now. I hope this works, guys. Let's see.
Show.
All right, guys. We're in our basement. Yes, I look ridiculous. Typical paranormal gear here, but I have to have this. Got another door leading to this part of the basement. We have not been in it yet, so you guys are going to be the first ones to see it with us. We have boxes everywhere because we had a flood. So, yay for us. And I've been in bed with a migraine for 3 days. So I'm going to open this. We're going to show you guys, and you're going to get to see what we're seeing for the first time. Because like you said, this was all blocked off. And here we go. So.
And mind you, she's short, so she can get over there. I can't.
He can't.
I mean, I can, but I'll have to
move this
crawl.
box a little bit. Is there a way? Oh. You guys can't see it, but there's a giant spider web in that doorway.
Right in the entranceway.
Not doing it.
The heat ducts and stuff.
No, but the room.
No,
It's hard to see.
Here, give me the phone.
But it's behind those heat ducts is a room. I don't know if Jeff, if we catch it. I think I do. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, guys, that's in our basement.
That's under this room.
Spider webs here. I've not been in here yet.
Yeah.
Guys.
Oh, that's wet in there too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hello? Is there anyone down here with us?
Did you move it all?
I did not move.
We hear you making noises down here all the time, which is okay. That's very good.
Is that the cat?
Lots of
Oh
spider
yeah,
webs.
it's the cat.
It's like
Oh,
Yeah, guys, we will be investigating down here.
look, guys, see all the dirt
eventually.
to the left?
We just want to
It's
show
like
you
mounds
guys
of
we got
dirt.
in this way.
But then
It's
there,
hard to
that
see,
room
but
is like a concrete. I don't know what kind of floor.
Very
It doesn't look like dirt. Maybe it is compacted. I really can't tell, even with a regular flashlight.
well,
I used red for you guys,
mounds of dirt and boulders.
to see if we could see anything that would like to make itself known.
No idea. Like I said, we've got to get in here with like bright lights to check
But-
it out.
And you got it like so you can see like yeah.
What's on this door?
So now it caught my eye, and I'm like,
What the?
that was weird.
No,
Oh, there's like latches, but
not latches. No, no, no.
Oh, there is a latch on the. Wait a minute.
yes, that's what I'm.
Wait
Unless
a minute.
I'm losing my mind.
How do we pause this?
Which very well could be.
Yeah,
because
let it
it's
go.
me.
Guys, see the latches on the
Guys?
inside of the door?
Let me know. Are those witches' marks?
Okay, wait a minute.
If you guys
Oh, and you could see it. Oh, now you got to start it all over
Oh,
again.
I'm not doing that. Oh, okay. Well, I'll show you the pictures in a second. I'll show you guys. Why is there latches?
That's why I even told you when you were in there. I'm like, dude, there's latches like from inside that room, like blocking,
right,
so that somebody's on the inside of the house, you can't get out.
They're locking. You can lock yourself in that room. Is the point?
Which makes no sense.
Right, I didn't care when I saw the witches marks. That's what freaked me out. I didn't care. I'm like, latches. I don't care about latches. Oh my god, witches marks.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see what he was talking about, and you guys can see it. You lock yourself in. So it's not like you're going to lock somebody in. It's so you can lock it from the inside. So that makes no sense. If say you're putting potatoes in there and you're going to lock the door so you can go upstairs. Why would you need a latch on the inside of the door? You're going to lock yourself in that room? That tells me a lot. So somebody's locking themselves inside that room. Why? Now I really want to dig. Why? Why are you locking yourself in? You're not trapping anybody.
And that's why I was saying when I seen it, I was like, hey, there's latches. I'm thinking, why would you latch on the outside of the basement?
No, inside the room.
Well, inside that room, but outside of the basement. I consider the basement the area where it's paved.
Right.
There you would put a latch to keep it closed, but this is on the other side.
Yeah, you're locking yourself in the room.
And then she starts going crazy about the stuff on the door and then on the edge.
Now, excuse me. I'll show you. This is actually better for you guys to see because we wiped it and I kind of washed it to, let me go back to, where's the comment section? Oh, there we go. So that we could see it better. So
lean over and show. Sorry.
So here is the one on the door frame.
Tell me if it's zooming in.
No. Yep. Stay right there. That's on the door frame. It's like a box with an X in it and like 3 dots in the lower X and 3 dots in the upper X. And then that's the door frame to the right. And then on the door is that petal thing, whatever, the flower petal symbol. And then there's the double V or the W.
Can you see it?
No. Back it up a little. No, go forward. Well, you can see it now. See the petal thing at the top, guys, with the circle, and then the double V on the bottom that's crossed. That's it. The Virgin of Virgins thing or whatever. And then so there's 3 witches marks, 2 on the door, 1 on the door frame. Pretty amazing stuff. Don't know when it was put there, obviously, but I'm going to have to go with my gut instinct that it wasn't anybody post like 1940. Because these symbols were old school. This is stuff that people put, after that they put crosses or holy water, was that kind of stuff. This was used like, very early 1800s or 1900s, I'm sorry, or before. It was a spiritualist movement. Victorian era used these symbols a lot. And before that, this house built in 1899. So I'm going to guess somewhere between when it was built, 1899 to, I'm going to say no later than 1940. That's stretching it. I'm going to say 1920 is my guess. So who put it there? We don't know. Why is it there? We don't know yet. But as Jeff was telling you, the activity that, like I said, we're experiencing, the first thing that happened was my first night of my migraine a few nights ago. I've been in bed for like 3 days. We have a spare bed. It's a 3-bedroom home. Our master bedroom is the entire upstairs. We have this room, and then we have a guest bedroom on the other side of the bathroom over on this wall. And when I get a migraine, I stay in the guest room because he's got to work, and I don't want to keep him up all night because I'm up and down. I'm in pain. I'm putting peppermint oil on and Vicks Vapor Rub, and it smells and whatever. So I stay
like Christmas.
Right. So I stay down here so he can sleep. And I got up to go to the bathroom. I don't even know what time it was. Or no, I'm sorry. That's the second night. First night, I'm confused. See, migraine brain. I was sleeping. I heard a crash. I got up. He heard the same thing all the way upstairs, and he came running down thinking it was something was wrong with me, that I fell or I got dizzy, because I get that with my migraines. And he finds me in the bathroom. I go in there. We had a skull candle on the, how to explain, by the tub on the floor, but it was on top of like a big mason jar thing that I have for Epsom salts, but it's not it's a glass flat lid, and it's been sitting there since October. I mean, it can't. It's sturdy. It's fine. Found it completely shattered on the other, across the bathroom by the wall, like so, that way, broken everywhere. Was it the cats? No, it wasn't my cats. First of all, the cats were with me in bed. It scared the living hell out of them. And they don't do that anyway. But yeah, that was number one.
And it was like 4:45 in the morning.
Okay. And I was like, and I'm trying to, and he's helping, we're cleaning it up. You know, I'm in massive migraine mode, trying to pick up glass everywhere from a candle. Then the voice. I'm in bed that next day. I don't, like I said, sorry guys with my days. Today's what? Saturday? Sunday. See, with a migraine, I don't know what day it is. So was it Friday or yesterday? I was laying in the bed. I had the door partially closed, open, whatever. And he wasn't home. And I heard somebody on the outside of the door, a man's voice, mumbling, like mumbling. And I was like, and all I have to do is lean on the bed, and I open the door. There's nobody there. I know he's not home. And I'm like, okay. So he gets home. I tell him about this, and he's sitting in the bed with me. He crawls in. He starts to hear it. Plus a woman.
It sounded like two people having a conversation, but it was muffled. So it was hard to hear. I couldn't understand anything. And then it would stop. And I was looking at her, and she's like, do you hear something? And then I told her. And then I'm just sitting there, and I heard it. And then I heard it again. So I started tapping on her. And then she could hear it. And I'm like, and it sounds like, it's not like if it were outside the house, that type. It's like it was close, like inside, as though somebody was going, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking, like low enough to where I can't hear what they're saying, but loud enough to where you can hear that it's close by.
And then we have a sun porch out here, and that's where I smoke. So I went out here to smoke, and I'm sitting out there, and there's nobody. We have giant windows. I can see everybody. We have 4 houses on our block. We live kind of in the country, and I can see everything and everyone. Inside the room with me, I start hearing movement. Like, I actually thought maybe a mouse got in. It was kind of like that, like a lot of tapping and movement. And I'm like, there's nothing in here. We have nothing in there. I can see everything. I actually started the video camera, and you can hear it a little bit, but I'm like, hello? That kind of a thing. Turn off the video. And I have a woman's voice, clear as day, say to me, Amanda. Now, in all my research of the house, there is no Amanda pre-1950. The Munson family, there's no Amanda that lived here. There's no, in any records of Amanda for this address that I can find. So I don't know what Amanda was all about. I don't know who's looking for Amanda, what woman, but that was a name given to me out loud. And then what else happened this week? This was all like in the last
2 days.
2-3 days. Yeah.
Since Friday evening.
It was Friday? Okay.
Since Friday evening.
Yeah.
And I think that's been it so far. A lot of creaking. Like even when we were downstairs filming what you just saw, it sounded like we could hear creaking, like something was walking upstairs. And there's no way, like the cats don't have that much weight.
No, it's like,
so that ain't going to be it.
You hear walking in this house a lot. Like if we're down here,
the floors creak.
Yeah, well, you'll hear not like a house settling creaking. I grew up in a 150-year-old home. This is not house settling. This is walking. You hear walking. You'll hear it. And if you're in the basement, you'll hear this floor do it. you're here, you'll hear the upstairs do it. When we're upstairs, we hear walking down here from the hallway. We can hear movement, tapping, noises, walking. And usually, and the ironic part is, I have a superstition about cats and spirits. It's just my thing. But it's usually when the cats are with us is when it happens on another floor.
Mhm.
So if the cats are in bed with us upstairs and the cats do like they hear it too. It's not just us. It's like, okay, watch the cats. It's like they are more active when the cats aren't on that floor.
Because you'll catch both the cats at the same time. Look,
Mm-hmm.
like at the stairway, so we know it's something. They heard it. We heard it.
Yeah. So it's getting more active now that we've once, like I said, we moved in and I was trying to get the house together. I have, a lot of chronic illnesses. I suffer from, chronic pain. So it took me a while and I kind of closed myself off from all of it. Like, nope, don't bother me. I'm busy. Let me get the house done. I can't concentrate on this now. I can't be opening doors and doing things. Once I was done and I was like, okay, now we can talk. Once we did that and we started we're putting on the ghost boxes, we're putting equipment out, we're turning on the dead bell, we're establishing communication, we're speaking to them and inviting them to speak. Now it's ramping up, which is usually what happens, obviously. So, but yeah, it was crazy. Like I said, we didn't plan on going live today, obviously. I've, been in bed for 3 days, migraine. But when I found this, when I'm like, oh, just do a little, like, we were going to make a reel, like a 30-second reel of us showing you guys that room. But then finding these witches marks was absolutely phenomenal. Oh, Renee, thank you, hon. Thank you so much. What's going on? Yeah, no Facebook Live, no more. Like I said, they delete the lives after 30 days, and that's wasting our time. So, I don't want my work deleted. I mean, it's infuriating. So we will only be live here on YouTube. And like I said, subscribe and click on the notification bell. It's always free. And that'll let you know every time we upload a video or we go live, and you'll know. And it's all right here. So, and if you're on Facebook, friend request us. We have a friend page, the Boo Couple. And we have a like page, the Munson Homestead. You'll find it on our pages. That's our house. So, and that we post all of the activity. And I have all the research that I've been doing on the house, and it shows everything about who lived here, spiritualism. They were spiritualists, things like that. There's a lot, guys. They held wakes here, all that kind of stuff. People passed away here. So a lot of information. I will have more in the future. The Historical Society here in Lockport is kind of closed a little bit for the winter. So in the spring, as soon as they're open, I will get in there and connect with them and get more information. I'd love to get photos of the Munsons if anybody has those of Fred and Clara. I would really love to find those. Can't find them yet. But Fred's usually the one that's talking around here. He's a good guy. But that room down there, and if Fred's the one who put those marks or his wife, they were from Sweden, by the way. They were from Sweden. They came here as adults, Swedish immigrants. So being European culture, they did that kind of stuff. And it's like, I want to know why they were afraid of that room to put witches marks. They called maybe something else. Why do they put them on the door on the inside to keep whatever was in that room in there? And there's latches, as you guys can see in the video, you can lock yourself in the room. So it's not like you can lock anybody
into the dirt room.
Right. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, you're going to lock yourself in there. So somebody intentionally.
Twice I heard it.
It sounded like crystal.
Yes,
like
twice.
Like glass.
I heard it a couple.
Open the door. I don't know if I hope the camera caught that because that was pretty cool.
We did it earlier too.
It sounded like glass clinging, and I don't have anything that clings glass. Like chandelier. We don't have a chandelier. Hello? Fred? Well, guys, we have a little surprise here. Hang on. Here. The dead bell's on.
Oh, I may have figured it out.
What? Put the dead bell On the table. Put it on the coffee table.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, I know. I've had it on. Hello? Fred, is that you? Jeff's walking. He's going to check to see. But it sounded like glass was clinking. Like clink, 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 clink. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys while Jeff's inspecting and trying to debunk this. But yeah, yeah, there's wild locks inside. Exactly. That's it, guys. It's like we showed on the video, you can see there's latches. I'll take pictures of it, but there's latches to lock yourself in the room. So they weren't like trying to lock anybody in or be abusive or like, lock the demon in the room with these witch marks. No, it's like it doesn't make any sense. So you wanted to lock yourself in there. The only thing that would make sense to me, if you want to get spooky and weird, they were spiritualists that lived here. So maybe they were doing seances down there or with their medium friends or whatever. Maybe they were, because the door doesn't stay shut. You have to latch it to keep it closed, but it would, and that's why it's so weird that there's not a latch on the outside. Like when you're in the basement, if you want to shut that door, you would lock it. It's on the other side. So you can only lock it from the inside. It's like, okay. Yeah, well, I'll take pictures and show you guys. But yeah, again, the witch marks, we showed them on the video. If you didn't see them, you can go back. We're going to end this in a minute. And I have it, if you're on Facebook, I just posted photos of it. You can see I tried to wash the dirt and dust off to make it clearer so you could see it better. And it did help. So it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, we just don't know what the square with the X and the 3 dots above and 3 dots below are.
No, this one. And
I tried to look it up too.
I know I've seen this before. I don't remember where, not in person, but like a picture. I've seen this symbol and I tried to reverse Google image search it. I can't find it. Let me know, Jeff, if they can see it.
Yeah, close. There you go.
That.
It's see the 3 dots above, and then it's 3 dots in the X. Or is it like a rectangle?
Or it's like 2 triangles in a rectangle. I have no idea what it is.
Well, you could see the etch all the way around, like the rectangle.
Yeah. And I've seen this before. Like I said, I don't remember where. If anybody knows, if they've seen that before, please leave it in our comments and please let us know, even on Facebook or on here on this live. We'd really appreciate it. Because I'm gonna have to do some digging. I gotta find, because it's gonna drive me crazy. I know I've seen that before. So yeah, guys, that's what's going on at the Munson Homestead. We had to go live to let you guys know the witches marks. I am so excited about because
it was crazy.
I've never seen them in person, and I've investigated a lot of places. Hey, Keith, what's going on? Ottersburg in the house. What's going on, guys? Yeah. So if you didn't see this, it's short. Go back. We show the video of us down in the basement. We show the witches marks that are down there. The weird lock latch on the inside of the room, like you want to lock yourself in with the thing. Okay, great. You're putting witches marks to keep it in, but then you put a lock on the inside. Maybe they liked hanging out with it. I don't know. Or whatever's down there. I have no idea. But I will dig, guys, as soon as Jeff gets the spider webs so I can get into the room, because I'm not going in there until that's done. I'm going to dig. Oh, yes, I am. I will be digging. Jeff will be upstairs going.
As long as they don't find any bodies, we're all right.
That's what I'm hoping. I need explanations. I want to know why. So, yes, I will be digging soon, guys. I've got my shovels. We're good to go. Yes, we are. So in the dirt mound, like I said, I'm going to do an archaeological excavation in that room, big time. So, all right, guys. Yes. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And please click on the notification bell to let you know when we're live and when we upload. And please like this video, share it out if you wish to do so. And like I said, friend us on Facebook. All our stuff's on there. And yeah, that's about it. So have a great Sunday, you guys. And we have to say it, of course, Bears won. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And the only reason I say it, I'm not a football fan. I posted on, if you guys saw or if you guys know, I have to say something. Steve Mongo McMichael. He was a Chicago Bear '85 Super Bowl champion. He was a very good friend of mine, and he passed away last year. A lot of you probably saw that on the news and stuff. We were friends for 25 years, and the Bears beat the Packers last night. So we know it was Steve. We know it was Mongo. Mongo did that. Steve looked down and said, "Hell no." And Bears won. So, I got to give kudos to my boy there. So I know Mongo did it. So sorry to my family all in Wisconsin.
You'll live.
I don't know what to tell you. So, my whole family is from Wisconsin. So it's kind of funny. So, yeah, you guys lost. Steve let the Bears win. So anyway, all right, guys, have a great Sunday. It is Sunday.
Remainder of Sunday.
Have a great Sunday. And like I said, we'll be back. So we'll have more to show you guys. Like I said, we'll be live and we'll be recording and doing all kinds of stuff. So we'll see you soon. We'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good one.